welcome back to my channel. Matt and I just got back from Zips and we were watching the Ravens game. We won!
Yeah, buddy.
It was a very close game. It was 20-17. It came down to the last 3 seconds when Justin Tucker kicked a field goal. So that was very nerve-wracking. But now we're on our way to Matt's Oma's house to do like Christmas decorations and have dinner with them. So I figured on the way there we could do a Q&A for a little bit. Right, babe?
Sure.
And then we're gonna help them put up their tree because I texted Elma and I was like, well, we can put it up instead of Opa.
What'd she say?
She said, we'll see.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. And then we're gonna have dinner with them and everything. But I don't really think I'm gonna record any of that just because I want to spend time with family. So to keep Vlogmas going, I figured I might as well do a Q&A now. So I will start on those questions. Alright, I tried to find somewhere that I could set this because it's really annoying to have to hold it, but there's nowhere in the truck that we can set this down so that it won't roll around. So we'll start with question number 1. I just found like questions about like get to know me type of stuff online. So I'm just gonna use those so you guys could get to know us a little bit better. So question number 1 is, what is your full name? You wanna go first?
You can go first.
Okay. My full name is Danielle Elizabeth McNally. And Matthew?
My name is Matthew Paul Shuck.
Very cute. Do you want children? If so, how many? Yeah, yes. No, but yes. I do, but I don't want to give birth. So I do want like 3 though. I'd prefer 2 boys first and then a girl.
Yes, I want minimum 10. I'm just kidding. Only 4. All boys. Football fans.
Yeah, preferably Ravens fans.
Yep.
Yeah, I want 1 little girl that I can like dress up with me and all that type of stuff, but yeah, I don't really want like a bunch of girls. That just seems very difficult.
Not a whole bunch of girls.
What is your current job and what previous jobs have you had? Right now I am doing, I don't even know how to explain my job. I work at a magazine right now. It's like a website in a magazine, and it's, I kind of am doing like graphic design and like admin stuff at the same time for them. So I like it a lot. It's teaching me a lot. But my previous job is Starbucks. I did that from when I was 16 until I was 22. And I also for a little bit worked at Zips, and I was a server there for like 9 months, but I hated it. It was like the worst job ever. And babe?
So I currently work at Crescent Electric Supply, which is an electrical distribution company for building buildings, all the good stuff. I've been there for 3 years now. Before this, I worked at a company called Dealer Peak, where I traveled and trained car salesmen on how to use a new system to help sell cars. Did that for a year and a half, if that.
Yeah.
And then before that, I worked at Earnhardt Hyundai. I was a lot attendant / like detailer for those first starting jobs. And then during school, I worked part-time at Bed Bath & Beyond. It's just a service or a customer service rep.
Very cool. My arm is getting so tired. If you could go back and tell your younger self something, what would it be? I don't know. I guess maybe just don't care as much about like what other people think.
Find Danielle earlier.
We met pretty young though.
Yeah, we might have met earlier.
Very true. That's a cute answer, babe. Cute answer. Next question. What's your favorite thing about each other, and what's your biggest pet peeve about each other? Well, my favorite thing about Matt is that he stays very calm. He doesn't let things freak him out too often, and he keeps me pretty like level-headed.
Unless it's Sundays.
Unless it's Sundays and he's watching the Ravens play, then he's not calm at all and he's freaking out. But I think he knows my least favorite thing, my biggest pet peeve about him.
peeve with eating.
It's not just him. That's my biggest pet peeve about everyone.
It's impossible to eat tortilla chips around you. Just one crunch, you like cringe like nails on a chalkboard.
It feels like nails on a chalkboard to me.
It's a chip.
It's irritating. That's what it is.
So for me, my favorite thing about Danielle is her honesty. She's very honest with me. We have a very open and honest relationship. That's one thing I really look for and I like to have in a relationship is honesty. But my biggest pet peeve...
Me criticizing the way he eats. Just say something, like mine's not like a huge pet peeve about you.
Like,
there's just like little things. Like
I can't even think of.
That's my biggest pet peeve about like anything and anyone.
I mean, you're probably criticizing me after me because you give me like the death stare. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
You're like staring at my soul.
Yeah, pretty much. Who approached who before you started dating and who was first interested? I 100% approached him first.
Negative.
I did.
No, I'm gonna veto that.
I did. I totally slid into the DMs. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I saw this picture of him online, 'cause, like, I knew him through like mutual friends, and then I saw a picture of him, and it had been like a year or two later, like a year and a half later, and I sent it to my friend that I knew him, and I was like, who is this guy again? Like, he's really hot. And she said that it was Matt, and I looked him up, and he had a girlfriend at the time, and I was like, well, damn. And then I just like talked to him, and we were friends for a little bit, and then he broke up with his girlfriend, and the rest is history. Right, babe?
I knew about you before your sophomore.
Yeah, but you didn't approach me. You knew about me. Yep.
No, that's not how that works.
The question was, who approached who first?
Okay, maybe so.
Yeah, I did. Alright, that hand's getting tired, so Matt, you can't be in the picture right now. How long have you been together and how did you meet? Well, basically I already said how we met. Well, kinda. Damn it, what was the question?
We met in high school.
Yeah, how long have you been together first?
We've
It's
been
almost
together for
4 years.
in April.
Yeah, April will be 4 years, so it's like 3.5 years right now, a little bit over.
We met in high school.
Yep.
My senior year, kind of, yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Because
That's when we like officially met, but we knew of each other before that.
Yeah, but you went to prom with one of the football guys that was in the same friend group as me. And that's how we first started really knowing who each other were.
Yeah.
And then when I graduated, you were your senior year, then that's when so we really met in high school, I guess.
Yeah, like I didn't have anyone to go to prom with because I wasn't like dating anyone, and so one of my guy friends in one of my classes was like, well, we should go together, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like fun, and we decided like we wanted to kind of like hang out a little bit more before like we spent all of prom together. So I kind of started hanging out with him and his friends like before and after school, and Matt was in that group, and so we kind of like met like that, but we didn't like talk like one-on-one really. And then yeah, and then once Matt was already graduated and I saw that picture of him, like I already explained, that's how we like started talking, just us. Right, babe?
100%.
Right. What's your favorite way to spend time together?
The appropriate or the
Appropriate.
explicit?
No.
I like our Sundays together. You know, we gotta do a lot of stuff. Watch football, then we go run our errands. You know, go see family or something like that. So probably that.
Yeah, we don't really go out and do like anything crazy, really. We just like hanging out. We don't really do too much. We do Friday date night every week, and like we'll go out to eat, and sometimes we'll go see a movie or something. So that's fun. And then Sundays, like he said, like we go to Zips and watch football, and then we usually go to like the grocery store and just do like our normal like Sunday errands and like clean the apartment together. just hang out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just like pretty low-key stuff. We like.
Yeah, something crazy.
No, never. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Do you have a favorite YouTuber? I know he watches football, but he watches like a lot of like sports analysis on like
I watch like
games.
Like the NFL Network and like stuff like that. So I really don't have like a favorite.
Which one's your favorite like one of those broadcasters to watch?
I love like Undisputed.
Okay.
With Shannon and Skip.
But that's a TV show, isn't it?
But they do their YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Because we're usually at work when that's going on live.
Yeah, that's true.
So I watch it at work on YouTube.
Yeah, he usually just watches like a bunch of like football stuff, even if it's not about the Ravens. Like he just likes knowing. He knows like anything and everything about all the teams and like all the standings and stuff always going on. So yeah, he's always just keeping up with that stuff.
Yeah.
For me, probably
Sarah's Day.
but honestly I haven't been watching her as much. I've been liking Kelly Yeager more recently. So
We should leave her link down in the description.
yeah, go follow Kelly.
Little marketing, little hype up.
Yeah, Kelly's really cool. I actually used to work with her a little bit with her online coaching and everything. So her and I still talk every like once in a while. So she's really cool. I really enjoy watching her stuff. But I do like Sarah's Day, and I like Becca Bristow.
Becca, you thought it started all.
Yeah, that Becca's the one that I first officially watched, and I really liked her. And then she talked about Sarah's Day, so I went and saw her. And then I don't even know how I found Kelly, but I like Kelly. I like Alexandra Garza. There's a bunch, and I like a lot of the small YouTubers. Oh, I like Tori Sterling a lot. And that's how I found a lot of like the other small YouTubers that I follow, because we're all in a Facebook group together that Tori started, so that's fun. Are you planning on getting married? Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that question.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to drive. I'm not making my eyes on the road.
Yeah, one day.
One day in the future.
One day we will. We've talked about it for sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, not yet. And weddings are freaking expensive. We just went to a wedding last weekend, and it was like it's fun and all, but
That was not fun.
okay, it was fun and all, but it's not worth like $16,000 like all these people spend on their weddings.
Which part was fun?
Matthew, shut
Besides the drinking.
Yeah.
Besides the drinking, what part was fun? There was 150 people in a room like a storage locker.
Okay, well, be nice. So, it's just not worth all that money to me. So I looked at him during the wedding, I'm like, let's elope.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Whorehouse the witness.
Yeah, right. Jesus, the lighting is awful. I don't even know if that's better. Would you ever move away from your home city?
To Baltimore, yes, 100%.
No, we would not.
110%.
Jesus. Okay. So the lighting was really bad, but we turned to where the lighting's better again. So the question was, would you ever move from Arizona? Maybe, but like, I wouldn't even know where I would. No.
I gotta support the purple and black.
No, we don't want to move to Baltimore.
But you don't want to move to Baltimore.
There's not really many places that I've been like, oh, I'd love to live there. So, not really. I like Arizona. It's hot, though. Very hot. What's your favorite dessert? Oh, his favorite dessert is ice cream.
My favorite.
Pumpkin pie, probably. But no, all year round, ice cream. He can eat a tub of it in like one sitting.
All day.
Yeah.
You can't.
Me?
You could.
No,
You just don't apply yourself.
It hurts my tummy.
Well, get your tummy built up.
No. Yeah, but he loves pumpkin pie. We both do, but that's not like an all year round thing.
I think that's what's lame.
Yeah. What was your first official date?
It was a picture up. We went to Cane's Chicken Fingers at Redbox movie.
Yep.
Got some ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Went back to my house, watched the movie, and ate from Cane's.
Yeah.
And that's when she used to cover her mouth when she ate like this, and I made fun of her for it, and then she stopped doing it.
I don't know, because he would always ask me questions as soon as I took a bite, to like get to know me, so I'd like cover my mouth.
Doing her mouth college.
Well, too bad. Yeah, we just hung out at his house pretty much. And then like, if you want to count like going out first date, we went to P.F. Chang's right before my prom.
Yeah, for that friggin' owner, he hooked us up too, because you used to.
Yeah, because I used to work at the Starbucks that was like hooked to it in that same shopping center, and so he hooked it up for my prom. Who's the more jealous one between the two of you?
Am I answering that question?
Probably me.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like most girls are. Yeah, I'm probably the more jealous one. He just doesn't care.
And even an attractive, handsome devil like me, I understand. It's hard.
Alright, next question. What are your love languages? You took the quiz. Yours was...
You think I remember that?
Wasn't it quality time for you?
No, wasn't it like talking, like connection?
I don't think that's one.
I don't think it was quality time. It might have been quality time. One was like connection wise. Like it was like...
There's physical touch. Physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service.
Definitely was acts of service.
And gifts.
Yeah.
I think yours was quality time.
I think it was quality time.
And I think that was mine too.
You don't need gifts in a relationship.
Yeah. Well, I get like the difference is like a lot of like when you take that quiz, it's like when the love languages, it's like, would you rather them surprise you with like flowers? Would you rather them surprise you with this? Like that type of gifts. It's not like go buy like $100 items. So that's the difference, but that's still not really ours. We don't really care when one of us like picks up stuff like that.
You shouldn't like, I feel like you shouldn't expect, or you shouldn't have to like, as much as a guy like kind of think like, oh, I should surprise her every other week.
Right.
With flowers.
Right.
Like flowers are like for special occasions, like, you know, you had a bad day at work, I go get you flowers.
Yeah.
Not because it's just Monday, I go get you flowers. Like,
well, I think that's kind of like what it's saying. It's like, what is the way that you respond to like people's like gestures?
I don't know, it just seems like they're like, it's like more, it's like, you know,
yeah. I'm just trying to say like people view it so bad, like, oh, you're so freaking greedy, but I don't think it like is supposed to be that way. I think it's more so like
more
like yeah, like
genuine
it's
gift.
yeah, it's just like the like thought type of things. And the last question, how did you know it was time to move in together?
When we got tired of going to each other's different houses all the time, we were like, yeah, let's start looking at apartments. Yeah, it was just like we had been dating for like 2 years at that point. We moved in with each other in 2018. So we had been dating for like 2 years, living at our parents' house, and it was just tough, like always like him dropping me off back at home after we hung out every night, and like a lot of the times we'd want to keep on hanging out, but we both worked early in the morning, and we would like fall asleep at his house, and then he'd like wake up and drive me home. So it just got stupid. So we're like, let's just move in together. And it's hard also because, like, you know, one good thing is you didn't live far.
Yeah, we lived like a mile.
A mile, yeah. Like we could have walked to your house every time.
Yeah, it wasn't very far.
It was just time because, like, you know, we were both basically done with high school.
We were done with high school.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's time to, yeah, we're done with high school, so, like, it was just time to get that next chapter and get our feet underneath us again.
Yeah.
And start our own lives. Like,
I know some people really think, like, you should be married before you move in with each other and everything, and that's totally fine if that's, like, what you think. But for us, and we talked about it, we definitely wanted to move in with each other before that, because we wanted to, like, know what it was like living with each other before we decided to like spend our whole lives together, because I feel like you learn a lot about each other when you live together. But I know that some people like really think that you should be married because technically like that's what you are supposed to do.
That's too hard though.
It's really hard in this day and age and everything, and I'm really glad that we decided to move in together. Like it worked out for us, but I just think it was just a better decision for us.
I feel like you have to live with each other. Even if you do a year lease and things don't work out, at least you're not tied to each other by state.
Yeah.
You know, half my stuff, half your stuff.
Yeah.
You know, whatever the reasons maybe you broke up, you just split your ways, you go in different directions and call it fair.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
when you're married, it's a whole different ballpark.
Yeah, we talked about that and we both had the same views on that. So definitely like talk to the person that you're dating and like what they think, I guess.
And then, like you said, I get people, you know, the Christian thing to do.
Yeah.
Is you can't move in until until you're married.
Right.
Get that 100%, no doubt.
Yeah, so if
But
that's
our
you, that's
generation-
totally fine. We're not saying like you're wrong. We're just saying like
our generation is so stuck on like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and stuff that that can ruin relationships. That creates jealousy. You like someone's picture, the other person doesn't like it creates problems. So then you don't want to be living with someone like that until you don't want to be married to someone like that until you figure out that's what kind of person they are.
Yeah, and we both just like, you learn about how clean both of you are, if you guys are, the other person's OCD about things, like, just, you learn a lot. And then like we got a dog together, so like raising the dog has like showed us like stuff about each other. So, I don't know, that was just how we viewed it. But that is it for the questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed.
Big trust, woo woo.
That's our
marketing group.
Oh, and my camera's about to die, so this is perfect timing. So I hope you guys enjoyed Vlogmas Day 2, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.